Hi, we're April and Jack, and for the past 8 months we've been living out of our trusty 2006 Royal Flare caravan. Whilst this has been great and we've seen a lot of Australia, we thought it was time to pause travels and do a full renovation on the old girl. So welcome to our caravan build.
Hello.
Hello.
Come in.
You gonna open the door for me? Oh, sure. You guys coming in too?
Hi.
You guys gonna get in?
Come on in.
Go on then, up you get.
Come on.
Come on, up, up. 1, 2.
Hi. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hope you've been well. We've just been keeping a low profile on YouTube lately. Why? Because we actually haven't been doing a whole lot. We pretty much finished the interior, and tomorrow morning we get our exterior fiberglass panels delivered, and we cannot wait. So it's a bit of a mess at the moment because we've been busy just fixing up tiny little bits and bobs, all that jazz. But yeah, so we're pretty happy with how it's come together. It's been almost 3 months since we started doing it, so it's crazy. It's gone by so quick. If you haven't seen already, you can take a look at our other videos and see what this used to look like 3 months ago. So yes, so this is going to be just pardon.
Digger, yeah.
This is just going to be like a plumbing and electrical video. Jack's going to take you through the logistics of that. I'm out of my element there. But yeah, so it's come together really well. We're really happy with it. Also, I just remember in the last video I showed you some fabric of what we were going to upholster our cushions with. We obviously didn't go with that because I did tell you that we thought it was a bit too thin. So we got this stuff instead, and it's come up really nice. Jack's already put his dirty feet on there.
We'll just have to flip that one over.
But yeah, so we're pretty happy with them. Super comfortable. Sit down. Nice, very nice. Happy with that. Table's going to go here. Still, we need to sort that out when the panels come though. So pretty much what's happened is, since we finished the interior, which happened honestly like properly a couple of weeks ago, we were like, oh, all right. So we started doing little bits and bobs. I've just been tinkering around like a couple of old folks. And and yeah, so that's why we haven't uploaded anything or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because we can't. 'Cause
No.
we're not really doing anything.
We've just been having some R&R.
Yeah, we have. We've been, if you've seen on Instagram, we've had the last few weekends away, getting up to some mischief.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to the plumbing. So in our last van, we actually had, by the way, I'm going to keep it brief, give you a proper rundown. We're going to do an actual full finished van tour when everything's finished. So I'm just going to get a real brief download. So this sink, we picked this out. I really picked it out. It's nice and big. I can fit all the dishes in there. Get everything done. Get the job done.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a Frankie sink. Name of our dog. Yeah, and we just got the standard
Running water.
like what else do you get from a sink and tap?
Yeah.
You guys know what's going on.
Yeah.
I don't really need to go into that. But yeah, so
I think one thing you didn't forgot to mention is the corners of how you wanted them rolled.
Oh yeah, so when we were renovating our house a while ago, our sink actually had sharp square corners in it, and stuff always used to get stuck in the corners. Used to be a pain. I have to weirdly clean it out, try to clean it out. So we wanted to make sure in this one they were rounded, so nothing got caught.
Check out all the gunk.
Yeah.
You can just see.
But yeah, in short, we love the sink. It's great. It does just what we need. It's bigger than the one we had in our last caravan. You'll see that if you go into other videos. Yeah, can't complain. So yeah, we will give you a full tour, but we want it to be fully complete, functional, and ready to rumble.
Yeah.
Before we want to, tell you what's going on, the bits and bobs and dits.
All the little secret hiding spots.
Yeah, dits and dits. I meant dits and.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, I'm going to take the camera. Jack's going to take it to the electrical, which is under the couch and the spare bed.
You take the camera then.
Okay.
Alright, How's it going, guys? This is the electrical.
Oh, take note. Like his earrings. Boy, everyone points it out.
Not them.
Good matchy.
I said, oh, I like them. You got another pair? I think I pieced these in grade, I think it was grade 8, actually.
Still good.
Still good.
Yeah.
So, anyway, this is the electrical hidden under here. So, our last electrical system was in the front of the van. It had 200 amp hour AGM batteries, which are super heavy. Yeah, so we thought, let's try and disperse the weight a bit better with everything in this build, and so we decided we'll put them down the back end because we do still have a lot of weight in front of the drawbar. So under here, which when you lift this panel, and if you're watching any of our other videos, you'll see this is actually also a bed, and also when the panel's on, it's like better to come up this far.
Yes.
But we've got the luxury of being able to do this right now. So we can rest that there. Alright, so again, our electrical system in our old van was so simple. It was basic. I think it had two 80-watt solar panels on the roof, and it was like, how often would we have the generator going? Like,
oh, every now and again when we needed it, yeah.
And we'd always be like trying to find a power point at like a soccer oval or something.
Yeah.
So if you come down here, this is where all the power is going to sit. Where it is sitting, and it's all working at the moment, so it's all wired. I just plug it into mains to charge it every couple of days or whatever. This is a Energive battery system. And what happens with these is you can literally customize it to what you feel like you need through your van. So what we felt like we need, this is what we get. So if you want more, you probably get more batteries, more bits and bobs, a bigger inverter. Yeah, there's different ways to go about it. So we went with something that's probably simple with these guys. All you do is jump on their website, you have a selection, or you can even go to one of their, what do you call it? Like sellers?
Offices.
No, where we bought it from, like they call them a...
warehouse.
No, where we bought it from. What do they call them? They call them
what do you call
reseller.
it? An independent
Reseller.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so Energive themselves don't actually sell through Energive. They sell through other companies. Like we went to Battery World and this is what we got. But yeah, we're happy with it. So I'll show you what's going on. So with this system, it's all pre-wired on the board, and all you really have to do is run your positive into your positive and then your negative into your negative, and that's from your battery, and that will then give power to this whole board. It's all fused. Where are the fuses? Here. All fused, ready to go. Like all this here is done and dusted. Fuses everywhere. All pre-wired, which is amazing. And then all you do is you literally grab whatever you feel like you need. So in this box over here, which again, positive and negative from the battery, runs off here and then comes into here. And all you do is run your positive and your negatives from whatever you have, like say your fridge, your water pump. What else do we have? Your 12-volt sockets. What else we got going? What else we got going? Lights as well, obviously. And then all you do is run them in there, get the correct fuse size and put it in, and it's ready to go. So basic it is. And it all comes with instructions, obviously, so you can't really mess up. Now, with the inverter, again, this just wires straight into the battery via a fuse, and it's just straight up, ready to go. So easy. Now, to turn the inverter on, when we want the inverter on, they have a switch that you can mount wherever through your whole van. So just hold, hear the beat? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the beat. So that then gives power to our main power points, which converts 12 volt to 240 volt. 240 volt.
240 volt.
240. So that means you can like plug your laptop in, your hair dryers, your coffee machines, your...
all the things that we don't have.
What have we got? We have laptops, right?
We do.
We bought something that we're really looking forward to getting, and it is a You go, you tell them.
We're getting a thermo mix.
Yes.
We're getting the newest one. I can't wait. I've heard so many amazing things. You can plug your phone into it and get any recipe online and cook it up. So yeah, I'll be spending a lot of time in the kitchen, more than I normally would.
So yeah, it takes the stress out of like cooking.
It's just a bit of fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You create so much.
Yeah.
My mate Dylan, he said you can make yogurt out of it.
Like, come on.
Like, yeah. So
Good investment.
good investment. So yeah, that's what this big thing here does. It converts 12 volt to 240 volt. Again, 240 volt, and that will power your mains power points. This. So if you come back down here again. So yeah, also on the board, you've got a charger that runs from your car to here. So when you're driving your car, you will actually put current through this, which will then charge your battery. And then when you're pulled over, say, even running your generator or you're plugged into mains power, this here will then charge your battery. And then what we haven't got hooked up at the moment is solar, which will also plug into this, which will then also charge the battery. So yeah, there's 3 ways you can charge the battery, which is super handy, super helpful. So if you can't do it one way, you can do it other. You can't do it that way, you can do it another. So amazing. Yeah. And obviously you don't really want to be lifting this up all the time and bloody checking that out and be like, oh, it's all good. So they also give you this thing down here, which is called the ePro. And this will tell you your percentage of your battery, what's using your battery, how many amps are coming into your battery, like when you got solar on. So this here is just like all we needed to tell us like how our battery is going, what's drawing and stuff like that. So this is all we needed. And yeah, we've put this down the back here, so you can't, it's not like hanging up anywhere or whatever, it's kind of a bit hidden down the back here. So, and I think the only thing running off it at the moment, full time, is the fridge. But I mean, you wouldn't even know it's running half the time, would you?
So quiet.
So quiet.
So quiet.
It's nice. And also coming this way, so when we plug into mains power, it will be from the outside of the van, obviously, which if you poke the GoPro down here, which is in off this, so you'll plug your power directly into there from your exterior power points, and then it comes into a breaker in there. So that will obviously power the power points throughout the van when we're plugged into mains power from exterior power points. So yeah, obviously you can plug your generator into there and then mains power as well. So that's where that hides. And again, it's out of the way, forget about it, check it if you need to, but hopefully you won't need to. And that's pretty much the power. We're only gonna have 2 lights in the vans. Later on I reckon I'm gonna add some reading lights up near the bed, but again, can't do anything like that until the walls are on. We have 2 power points in the kitchen, one there, and then power point down there, and then a power point up the end of the bed, and just a couple of USBs around the van. So
USB there,
and then obviously one up at the bed. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for electrical. Yeah. It was so easy, I think. Was it? Yeah, no, I think
it's easier than wiring a house.
Yeah.
You would say, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. And if you jump out here, so with doing it like this, we're actually able to run all our cables through the back of all the cupboards. So if we ever needed to get at anything, we could like pull the drawers out, pull the fridge out, and then get it stuffed. So I thought that was a big bonus, because in our old van we had them all running through the walls. So with the walls that we're getting, they do like panel inserts, but you don't want too many inserts so you can run wires up through there, because it would make it like weaker, and then you probably lose a bit of thermo, like a bit of like cold air could escape, hot air could escape, cold air.
Something happened too, like how are you going to get to it?
Exactly. It would just be a nightmare.
Yeah.
So yeah, we thought it was really good being able to do that. And then everything just literally lives down the back here. All the power. It's amazing. And we will have a hatch door when the wall goes up, but again, if you vision it, you can see the hatch. You see it?
Yes.
Maybe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna have a couple of outside lights. This side, blinding. So that will there, and there's one down the back there that will light up outside this side. And I think when we go along, we might be able to just add stuff in if we're like, oh, we need something. And do you reckon?
Yeah, definitely.
For sure. All right, now the plumbing. These videos, like, to talk about it, it's boring. Like, I hope people are like, this is interesting.
Informative,
like,
yeah.
I'm talking about it, I'm just like, this is boring. So anyway,
let them know.
We'll talk about.
Let them know what you did.
Now, obviously, because it was an old van, all the plumbing was kind of there. So we just used the old plumbing that was there to do it with our new way. So it had 2 hoses going to the bottom of both tanks. Just used them hoses, hooked them up to this little section, T-section here, which runs in through this filter here. So that's what that does, and then your pump here, obviously it's a pressure pump, so it works off priming, so you can run it and then it'll prime itself up to the right pressure. So obviously you can just use it like you want at home. So that's easy. I put a T-section on here, so we could use it no matter what. Obviously we don't run hot or cold water, so we can use that tap either way. We're not just, you know, on one way.
We run cold water, we don't run hot water.
What did I say?
We don't run hot and cold. Nah, lukewarm.
But don't say it when people run hot water.
Yeah, no, but we do run cold water.
Yeah.
We just don't run hot water. You said we don't run cold or hot water.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just run cold water.
Nah, lukewarm.
Yeah, just lukewarm. And also, I just, got this bit of pipe from the old hardware shop. Made it work. It's bloody under pressure, like. I hope that doesn't go one day. Just cable tied it on, but I had to heat this end up here to get it over that. So it actually probably shrank and tightened up on itself. So yeah, let's hope that doesn't burst when we're driving down the road. And then you can't see, but I've used like the normal sort of, yeah, you hold it then. I've used the normal sort of draining system down there. Look, I'm not too sure how long this is gonna last for with all the shaking and that. I might have to change it one day, but we'll see for now. The only water kept in here is at the bottom of the waste pipe there, but that just runs down, drops through the floor of the van. This one here obviously comes up through. These are the inlets, and this is the outlet. And then just sickered them up the holes on the top and on the bottom, because you don't want any dust coming through. None at all.
No dust. Not even toothbrush.
Because actually in our old van, there was dust that used to come through the kitchen.
So true.
And it was so annoying. So yeah, and then down here, that just comes all the way through. So yeah, that comes all the way through this clear pipe, and that wastes into this, and then at the moment we've got this bucket here, it's catching all that grot.
It's your pissy bucket.
So yeah, we don't have a pissy bucket. That's your pissy bucket. So we don't actually have a grey water tank, but I mean, you can just catch your own grey water with like jerry cans and whatever. Don't actually have to have another tank on there. Heaps of vans do, but I mean...
Just one extra thing, it's not necessarily a necessity.
Exactly. So that's the basics of our plumbing and our electrical. And for our gas, we literally just kept the old gas line. I just reshaped it to suit our new gas. I didn't change anything at the bottles, just literally used what we had. So that was easy.
Yeah, we're really lucky. We did have a good foundation to go off, obviously, because it was a caravan. It's not like we were starting from absolute scratch, even though it kind of...
We had a fair frame, so...
Yeah, but we still had leftover wire, like our tanks and stuff. And
use the same plumbing.
Use the exact same places that it once came up.
Yeah.
Like we still did that. So.
Exactly. And then we start the whole build of the outsides.
Putting this in really is it. This is the finishing We're at the what do you call it? At the
end?
the end, but you know, I'm not sure. I'll let you know. I'll come back later.
But yeah, we're really getting to the end of it all. Really looking forward to this part. Never done nothing like this before.
It's going to be interesting.
Very interesting.
We just hope it all comes together. Like
Fingers
we haven't
crossed.
done nothing too wrong. with the
Measurements were
building,
right.
yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to tweak it a couple of things, but I don't think it's that crazy.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. But yeah, I also didn't say we're gonna have 4 160 watt solar panels on the roof, and we've actually got something pretty exciting going on the roof too.
Yeah, something real fun. You have to wait and see for that.
Yeah. So again, like April said at the start of the video, we will do a full walkthrough, but we just wanted to show you guys the basics of plumbing and electrical. It's all you kind of need when you're doing this type of thing. If you want the basics, you know.
Yeah, which is, you know, more than enough.
More than enough. So yeah.
That's it. So stay tuned. We'll see you in the next video when we'll upload how we put the panels on, the ups and downs, pros and cons.
Yeah. So this is probably the last time you see the van like this. Just give you guys one last walkthrough. Or walk around.
It looks really a bit of a shit show, but...
It is a shit show. And that's it. Oh yeah, this is my inlet for the water as well. The cap's there. So this is where I fill my tanks up here. That just goes all the way into my tanks, and that's a little breather there, a little filter on it.
Yes.
Basic.
Oh,
And there's a big boy. And these are our panels. Oh. So yeah, that's it. Zola, you gonna say goodbye?
Say bye, sausage.
Come here. Oh.
Oh, we're getting the bum scratchy.
You gonna scratchies? You gonna go for walks? Oh dear.
Does anyone else clench their teeth when they give their dog a good scratch? Like, why do we do that? It's like, oh, you're so cute. Tell me if I'm wrong. Does everyone not clench their teeth when they've had something cute?
Ooh.
You just did it just then.
Did I?
Alright guys, we'll see you soon. See you on the flip side.
Peace out.
Ciao.